News is travelling fast around the city of Necrotia. It appears that the knowledge of a traitor amongst the Vampire Council has leaked. Many suspect that Lord Volkov has put about this rumour to force the hand of the other council members, either to remain loyal to him or to accelerate any plot they may have, thus causing them to make a mistake. Volkov is concerned that matters are moving too slowly, and has dispatched one of his loyal servants to deal with the problem. However, he needs someone with tact and guile. General Jericho is definitely not the vampire for this task. His heavy-handed methods leave a lot to be desired, and his tone of voice is considered undiplomatic. Therefore, Tarvek has been chosen for the task. At the moment, he is meeting with Aranax, Strack, and Karek to try and smooth over troubled waters. These are the three vampires he needs on Lord Volkov's side.
So, you see, gentlemen, Lord Volkov needs your undivided loyalty. The Council needs to be united as one. Boris is but a cog in a great machine, and our Lord and Master shall not tolerate his insolence.
I don't see why we should support Lord Volkov. He has brought us nothing. We are nowhere closer to finding this supposed crown of the Tyrant King, even if it exists.
I agree with Aranax. It is necessary to take all things into account. We need to consider the fact that Lord Volkov has led us for over 700 years, and has nothing to show for it.
However, gentlemen, let us not forget that he does have the support of the Ancient One. And if the Ancient One has faith in Volkov, perhaps we ought to at least consider the possibility that results are becoming apparent.
We have received word that Maximus has acquired the dagger used to kill General Clark and wielded by the Tyrant King himself.
If that is so, then we can have every confidence that the first cut shall be made as per the prophecy.
Let us not be too hasty. We do not yet know if the dagger is truly genuine. We only have the word of Maximus that it is. Knowing he is a son of Volkov, he may be using this tale to garner influence for himself and his father.
When Maximus brings the dagger to the city, I believe we must examine the artifact with the utmost scrutiny. If it is genuine, then we have nothing to gain from our plotting. But if it is fake, then I suggest we hold our cards close to our chests.
You do realize that I have to relay this conversation back to Lord Volkov.
And that is why we put a memory draft in your drink. I can see your eyes are getting heavy. Sleep now, and forget everything we have discussed.
I suggest we allow Sleeping Beauty to remain here. We must report back to Boris. That dagger must not reach Drevin at any cost.
I agree, regardless of its genuine nature, that the dagger has been found is bad enough. If Volkov presents it to the city for the first cut ceremony, he will be the undoubtful leader of the vampires, and we cannot allow that to happen. With Boris leading, we will have a far stronger council, one that will see an immediate end to the Ondarian monarchy.
Well, Tarvek, please tell me that the memory draft has had no effect upon you.
Those fools forget I am not entirely vampire. I am a serpent-born vampire. Therefore, I am immune to toxins. I have heard every single thing they have said. They confirm that Boris plans to overthrow you, and they plan to stop Maximus from bringing in the dagger to the city. Well, that's a pity for them, because the dagger is already here, Tarvek.
Indeed. Maximus made certain to bring the dagger immediately to the secure vault.
Those fools are so blinded by the treachery of Boris that they fail to remember one thing. Maximus has the ability to travel instantaneously from one location to another. If they think he's going to travel around with an artifact as important as the dagger of the Tyrant King until the day of the Blood Harvest Ball and the first cut, then they are much more foolish than I realized. I am impressed at the speed and due diligence carried out by Maximus. Though what will he do now?
His search for the crown continues. He will travel along the roads to each city to find clues towards its exact location. The caravan is working as the perfect cover, plus it's bringing some extra coin along the way to help fund the Blood Harvest Ball. Personally, I never believed the entire endeavor would be as popular as it's proving to be.
Ah, yes. I am aware of this project, as you call it. Though what it may be a projection of, I do not fully understand. It matters not. We have the dagger. It is safe and protected. The traitors are unaware of its delivery to the city, and therefore we can act accordingly to our own plans to counter their treason. So, my lord, what do you think we should do about Boris and his followers? Personally, I would like to deal with them myself in my own special manner. I have plenty of ideas I can come up with that would be both creative and tormenting for them to experience.
For the time being, Jericho, Tarvek, we do nothing at all. They don't know we have the dagger already, and Maximus is going to act as the decoy. His guards are highly trained to fight off assassins and attackers. He's picked the best of the best for his mission out there on the road. He may appear to be at first, but my son is no fool. He knows what he's doing.
And then we strike.
Then we strike. Boris has long been a cause for concern, but now he is making his move. The only problem for him is that he is putting himself into checkmate.
I look forward to it, my lord.
Now, if you excuse me, I have an astral projection to perform. It is no surprise that we turn our attention to Maximus, who at the moment is busy drowning his sorrows in one of the taverns in Garrelos. The last few performances have not, it seems, gone according to plan, and now he finds himself short of coin. He needs to make some quick cash if he wants to make sure he can pay his performers and the rest of his staff. It just so happens that an opportunity may have come staggering through the door.
Barkeep! Barkeep! Where are you with beer? Serve me new.
Well now, it looks like I may have found myself an easy target. The drunkard spots Maximus looking at him and staggers over to talk.
Eh? You're looking at me, eh? Feeling sorry for poor old Clips the Bubblong.
I beg your pardon?
That's right. That's my name. Trap-Groggle-Bear.
Well, okay. Say, I tell you what, how would you like to help me make some easy coin?
Might you some easy coin?
There's an ale in it for you if you do.
Then spike friend, tell old Yaffraftigapel what he can do for bear.
See that rather wealthy looking man sitting in the corner over there? He dropped his dagger in the street. I think he would give you a beer if you returned it to him. But you have to return it to him in a special way.
How?
Well, you see, he has a special storage compartment in his back. All you have to do is place the blade into his back. It may take several attempts to get it right, but once you're done, I'm sure he will be most grateful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that. I'll do what you said. I can see him leave now. I'll take the dagger and I'll return it to him.
Wait for him to go down the alleyway. That way you have the best chance of returning it to him. And remember, you may not find the slot on your first attempt, so try several times.
No plebs, Gov. Have the beer waiting for me.
What a complete idiot. Once he's performed the task, I simply have to locate him, act as a witness to the murder. He's so drunk he won't even remember who told him to do it. All I have to do is collect a bounty that will no doubt be set upon the discovery of the body. I just need to bide my time. Give it a few minutes. He'll be easy to find once he realizes he's been tricked, because I know exactly where he will go to hide. The caravan. Wait a minute. Looks like my new friend has dropped something. I don't think I need to bother about that bounty. If I'm not mistaken, this is something far more precious and might help garner some more support from my father. If I sell it to the right person, I could make enough coin to pay off my people for months, and enough to send back to support the Blood Harvest Ball. It's funny, but I almost forgot about that event. I should be on the lookout for things I can send back to Drevin for the ball. Perhaps this little trinket will help me along the way. Mind you, I think I'll collect the bounty anyway, just for some extra pocket money. Meanwhile, in the forest realm, General Treak is discussing a matter of importance with Governor Parvin over the illegal mining of crystals in the mountains to the west. It appears infiltrators unknown have managed to slip past the border forts and have successfully accessed one of the long-disused ancient mines. However, it's what was taken from the mine that concerns the General much more than the infiltration.
And you say these crimson rubies are of great importance?
That is correct. Without them, we are unable to accurately run our map rooms.
Map rooms? How does a crimson ruby help with your map rooms?
We need these rubies to focus sunlight safely through the room to protect the integrity of all the maps they contain. Red light protects them due to their ancient nature.
I see. Fascinating. Do you have any suspects?
There is only one group I can think of who would want crimson rubies. The vampires. No doubt Lord Volkov in Necrotia has a plan to use them.
I don't understand. What would the vampires want with rubies? What would they use them for?
In the central province, or as you know it, the Monarchy, they are known as blood rubies. Such is their rich, deep red nature. I can only imagine the vampires need them for some nefarious scheme, such as their unique properties.
Perhaps they just want to make them into jewellery.
Would you please stop to listen to yourself for a moment? Whilst vampires adore jewellery, these particular rubies cannot be cut to the size most jewellers work with. They are used as focusing lenses. That is very much all they're good for, which means the vampires are planning something.
Treak! I think you're panicking too early. We don't even know if it was the vampires who infiltrated the forest realm. We don't even know if they were ones who accessed the mine. Look, let me put some of my people onto it to investigate if it will put your mind at ease.
With your permission, Governor, I wish to carry out my own investigation. Whilst you represent the monarchy here in Verona, this city is still under the leadership of the Governess Royal. Therefore, my people still rule over Juridia.
Juridia?
Don't make me explain myself to you, Governor. We have tolerated the occupation of the monarchy for centuries. The threat of the vampires now begins to show cracks in your leadership, and in time we could take this land back from you whenever we wish.
I see. So, that's how it's going to be, is it, Treak? Then I suggest you had better move forward and get your investigation underway. I expect a full copy of your report once it is completed.
You shall, Governor. You shall.
Pathetic fool. His arrogance blinds him to the real truth. The Ondarian monarchy can't even see it. We're beginning to slowly take control of each province, right under their noses. And when the time is right, we shall reveal ourselves and take full control in the name of Lord Volkov.
It shall be all the sweeter when it happens. The monarchy shall never expect it.
My lord, I am honored that you have taken time to come to me.
I am not actually with you for once. I am projecting myself using my psychic energy. We need more blood rubies. The machine cannot be finished without the set amount.
Treak has begun an investigation. He already suspects we are behind the illegal mining operations. I will have to think of false leads to send his people along to make sure he never reaches the truth.
Just so long as we receive those rubies, the Blood Harvest Ball's preparation is still underway, and we need the machine to be fully functioning as part of the ceremony of the first cut. Do I make myself clear?
I understand, my lord. It shall be so. We shall have the victory we deserve, and Drevin shall have the ball it has always wanted to host as a primary city.
Good. Do not fail me, Governor. I need you alive in order to accomplish my goals. The vampire race is counting upon you.
That's exactly what worries me the most. If I screw this up, Volkov will have my head.
And so, the plot thickens. With the associates of Boris split now between whether or not to continue supporting him or support Volkov, it is going to be an easy task for Volkov to work upon them gradually, and hopefully have them fully loyal by the time of the ball. What of the trinket or artifact dropped by the drunkard and found by Maximus? What is its significance, and moreover, what exactly is it to begin with? Why is it worth a lot of coin? Just how is it even connected to the vampires? Will we ever know for certain? All we know is that it is important to Maximus. And what of the vampire scheme in the forest realm? Just what is the machine that requires crimson rubies designed for? Again, what is the connection between them and the blood harvest? In time, things will become clear, but for now, questions must remain unanswered until the time is right.